Withdrawal of graft charges against top leaders in the government. Speaking during the Uganda Human Rights Conference held in Nairobi, Karua warned that if the move is not controlled, it may lead to the rise of dictatorship in Kenya. Shadra Karua now reports.
Mufungamano House in Nairobi on Thursday acted as a safe house for Ugandan opposition leaders and victims of torture as they conducted a conference, which they said could have not been successful in Uganda. It is during the Uganda Human Rights Conference, which was spearheaded by Ugandan leaders of opposition, including Bobi Wine and Kizza Besigye, where Mother Karua was in attendance, got the chance to speak.
We have seen land-grabbing cases, affidavits being sworn, saying there was no land grabbing. How come all these cases about people in power, not the ordinary people?
Karua questioned the speed at which graft cases against top government officials are being withdrawn. Karua warning that if not controlled, will lead to formation of a dictatorship.
Something is cooking in Kenya, and this is the making of dictatorship. I am here to stand in solidarity with Uganda, but to remind my fellow Kenyans that our silence will make a dictator worse than we have ever seen.
The politicians also opposed the proposal to scrap presidential term limit.
As democracy hasn't yet been consolidated, anything can happen to it. And some dangerous signs are already popping their heads. You heard of a leader who was saying term limits should be removed. Those kinds of voices must be hit on the head at the beginning so that they don't have time to money.
Uganda opposition leader called on the international community to help save Ugandans from what they term as dictator leadership of Ugandan President Kaguta Museveni.
To the international community, we use every opportunity to call up the international community, and I want to do the same right now. You are the people that are propping up monsters in Africa. Idi Amin was supported by you majorly until you got tired of him. Mugabe was supported by you until you got tired of him. My question is, haven't you gotten tired of Museveni yet?
The victims of torture in Uganda shared their experience.
A woman, as I ran, a woman called out to me shouting and saying, "Your son has been shot, come back." And he says, he responded saying, "It can't be my son that has been shot." His son was away from a police officer who opened fire, and the bullets made him fall into a trench.
Shadra Karua, Look Up TV.